Hi, I wanted to come back on and share with you guys what I've been working on today with SoapMaker 3. As I'm working in my inventory, I came up against another challenge. So today I've pretty much been working with my recipes, recipe management center, managing my inventory. I just wanted to share this with you. What I ended up having to do was go through my recipes and reorganize them while I'm in the beginning stages of using the software. I thought it would be most beneficial to do this up front. Take the time, put in the time, set up the software to where it's easily manageable. As you can imagine with anything, it does take some time and getting used to, but I wanted to share with you what I've came up with, and if it's something that you think you can use, then by all means do it. As you recall, I'd already entered in most of my recipes. As a matter of fact, all of my recipes were entered. But as I'm working with the software, I'm finding new ways that I can manage my organization, so to speak. So these next few that I'm going to work with you, you'll get to see what I'm doing. So for example, I have this recipe selected. Let me close out of these so this way you can see exactly what I'm doing. So I have a product in my hand and I'm particularly looking for the recipe that was used for that product. But what I found that my current or my previous system of organizing my recipes was not most beneficial to me, even though initially I thought it would be beneficial. The changes that I'm having to make is due to working in the software and working with setting up. So initially when I set up my recipes, this one that's highlighted, the particular one that's highlighted now, this was the way I set it up. 6, meaning there's 6 base oils, a solid bar, one of those base oils, one of the 6 base oils was shea butter. Well, as I'm working with my inventory, managing my product inventory, this is not helping out with me choosing the correct recipe for the particular product in order to be able to describe best as I can in my product management application inside of SoapMaker 3. So what I'm doing is double clicking on the, let me do this right quick. Okay, so when I double click on 6 solid bar shea butter, it opens the recipe for me, and this is what that recipe looks like. Well, I don't want to have this particular name anymore, so I'm right clicking on the mouse and renaming it, maintaining the number 6 so this way it continues to be organized. But instead of just saying solid bar shea butter, I'm literally going through and just typing in each one of these base oils in alphabetical order in order to be able to quickly and easily see this particular recipe. Now, doing this has allowed me to see something that I would have never caught beforehand, especially with my particular situation. I'm allowed to see where my recipes are double. For example, this one right here, I'm not sure if you can see it, but I highlighted it. Castor, coconut, lard, olive. This lavender soap. As you can see right beneath it, I have another soap, castor, coconut, lard, olive, a southern jasmine fragrance oil. The only thing changed was the fragrance oil. And as you can see, castor, coconut, lard, olive, a yin yang soap. The only thing changed was the fragrance oil here. So these, I would have never caught this had I continued on with the way that I was organizing my SoapMaker 3 software. I would have never caught this had I not gone back in and looked at all of these recipes a second time. And I'm glad that I did come up against it, because now I can further organize this, because SoapMaker 3 allows us to put at least 4 different batches per se. There's a way in which we can break this thing down to where we're just making multiple products utilizing one base recipe. So I hope this was beneficial to you guys that are just getting started with the SoapMaker 3. Hopefully my experience can help you not make some of these same errors. Even though I do not have it any longer, I had all of these recipes in written format in a paper form, like literally in a notebook, and some of them were printouts. It did not allow me to keep up with it, and over time, as you can see, I have utilized the same recipes to make different soaps, but I'm certain that it may have happened over time because otherwise, I mean, I would have caught it, right? So, but here I'm able to not only become better organized, I'm able to see where I've duplicated something into the system, and I do not want duplicates. I want to maximize the use of this software. If you have any questions, any comments, please leave them below. I hope that my experience is able to help you guys better organize your SoapMaker 3 and move forward with making beautiful, luxurious, handmade products. All right, thanks for watching. This is Sonia saying I'll talk to you guys again later. Bye.